What's going on, everybody? What's up, Crypto? What's up, Mike? Hoping that my um, audio works here for my game. How's everyone doing tonight? I need to see if this is working right. Alright, let's get my ugly mug down here. And then I guess we'll see. Let's see what happens here. Hey, it's working. Alright. I might have fixed the issue with my capture card. So, still playing some Red Dead because I love it. Wanted to do Metal Gear Solid 5, but I got a copyright warning because it has so many different, like, 80s songs on it. And it's like, come on, man. It's part of the game. It ain't my fault. Yeah, this is a kind of a late stream because I had a date night with my wife tonight. Couldn't let her down. I was like, you know what, I can stream as late as I want. I'll just do it after we're done out doing our thing. So here we are. Doing a little bit of Red Dead. Going to collect some bounties right now. I'm just glad that the sound's still working.
Never gonna get the hang of this.
When Hughes?
Yeah, I think my controller has like some drift issues right now.
Money you owe Leopold Strauss.
I don't. I need more time.
Doesn't everybody? That casket for you? Or you want another?
Oh, shit.
I can get it for you. But
What's happening, Jonathan? Good morning, Vietnam. Great movie. Great movie.
Alright.
Oh, this ain't right. I mean, I'll get you your money, but well, you'll see.
What ain't right is borrowing money you can't pay back.
I guess you're correct, but
Oh,
this
man.
it ain't exactly right what we're doing.
You ain't the first to put his hand in the collection box, and you won't be the last.
So how you doing tonight, John?
Knowing church has been taking more than they need off poor folks since time began.
Well, like I said, well, the morality of the matter is a little more confusing than that.
Stealing from the church. Well,
You head on in the church, I'll keep watch.
Well, it ain't in there.
yeah, not in the
Under
church.
here. I'm digging up Mrs. Claypole.
Jesus!
Well, she got a bunch of jewels in there that she don't need.
Let's clear these people out.
Oh, damn it. There's a bunch of people here. Oh, I got it. Look, you clear them off, and I'll wait right around here. But don't hurt nobody. We don't want no fuss.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't be shy, ain't no one around.
Just my
She's
auntie.
horny.
Your auntie's long past prudish.
You two might want to find somewhere a little more private.
We was fine until you got here, mister. Good day now.
All right.
Get out of here, kids. Move!
Come on, I
knew we shouldn't have been here.
You missed your chance, boy!
She just wanted to get some right in the cemetery.
Ma'am, would you mind clearing out of here for some maintenance work?
Gladly. It's about time this place got cleaned up.
It's all clear.
All right. Now go watch the gate. I'll get to this exhumation.
Man, yeah, my controller is just drifting. I might have to switch controllers. I don't know what's up. That sucks. I love this controller. Yeah, the minute I start watching for people out here, and then everyone wants to come. Who comes to the fucking cemetery this much? Come on now.
I'm sorry, ma'am. The church grounds are closed for maintenance work.
Well, it's about time, too. The place was in need of some care and attention.
Yeah, sure it was. Yeah, I just downloaded like a bunch of games I never heard of. I went and got a PlayStation card, and I think I downloaded like 7 or 8 different indie titles never heard of. I just kind of read about them, and I was like, yeah, hell, I'm gonna buy that. They were all cheap. Some of them looked pretty badass. I can't wait to dive into those.
Church grounds are closed.
I don't care very much what they are. We're looking for some privacy.
You get this guy? Good at two shoes.
Yeah, these guys want privacy too, huh?
Get the hell out of this churchyard. Are you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher?
You hear this fella?
I heard him all right.
I'm gonna lick you, bastard!
Oh, got some.
Oh shit! It's always that second guy. Oh, that's just beating the shit out of me. Oh, and the nuts.
Wasting my time.
Oh, where's my hat?
Hope this hole's dug.
Damn right.
All right, well, here's your payment. Oh, forgive me, Mrs. Claypole.
Fine.
But she had a brooch here. It looks like diamonds.
Well, this'll do. Now get out of here before someone sees you.
Can't believe it's come to this.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just go see what Dutch is up to.
Oh, yeah?
That's so funny. There's like horse shit everywhere. That's what I like about this game. It's just not the horse shit, but there's like a lot of realism to it. You know what? Let's load up. I'm gonna need some ammo.
Hello. Wasn't sure if I'd see you again. What can I offer you?
I need some ammo. That's what I need. How do I feel about the tax tariffs coming from Mr. President Trump? Fair or not? I'm from the UK also. Well, man, I really don't like talking politics on this channel, I talk politics a lot on like my Facebook and stuff, but I'll be blunt. I don't like the guy at all, and I think that
See Mr. Banks across the way there?
he just
The friendliest at
he
first.
doesn't
Nice
understand
enough when you get to know
how
him.
tariffs work. I mean, these tariffs, they're paid for by the consumers. So, it's hurting the consumers. I mean, I don't know how he became president, and I took like college economics courses and stuff back in the day, and I learned how tariffs work like real early. It does not hurt the country they are imposed on. And this guy's just, I don't know. I think it's gonna I did just see today that they're pausing some of the tariffs on like different electronic items.
Thanks, mister.
Now I don't know if that includes video games. I'm thinking it's gonna be like for phones and computers and shit, but I don't know. I didn't vote for the guy. I think it was a really bad move. I mean, I don't care. I just don't care for the guy at all. I haven't liked him since early 2000s. He tried stopping one of our shows that we had in New York. It was called Punk at the Park, and he has a hotel like, I don't know, 8 blocks away from there, and he thought his hotels were gonna get vandalized. So I've hated the guy ever since. Actually, I've hated him since the 80s, so it was nothing ever political. I just don't like the guy. He's a real piece of shit in my eyes. Doesn't care about anyone but his rich buddies and himself the most. Hopefully them tariffs don't hurt
Strong stuff.
evercade sales here in the US, but them carts might jump up even more in price with those tariffs. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping not.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income.
I noticed I have a lot of subs from the UK.
Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down.
I'd like to
Not a
visit there
problem,
someday.
Sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe
I think it would be a good
hands
time.
now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald,
How are you?
pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
Oh man.
There it is.
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey, Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Yes,
Who
sir.
else would
Archibald is in
You were a big
charge.
help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
God, I might have a hard time with this
They
mission.
rounded up the others soon
This
after.
controller
I'm
don't
pushing
shape
for
up.
the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune.
How
at
much
one
did
point
the
until,
evercade
well,
cards go up in the
changes
UK?
in the labor
I'm just kind of
laws.
curious.
Now they're dealing in moonshine.
I mean, I know they went up U.S. dollars. They went up $5.
Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a
They
pitiful
announced
fall
that
from
back in
grace,
like
if
January.
they had any grace to
Blaze
start
did.
with.
Speaking of Blaze, it's pretty cool, man. I was watching the Evercast, I think it was last week, and one of the guys from Blaze was in the comments section and was talking to you and he said, "Hey, I watch your content all the time." I was like, "Ah, that's cool." So I think it's pretty cool that, you know, they hear what I have to say. You know, I don't bash them. I'll say if something sucks. If a game is bad or a cart is bad, I let them know. I'm not gonna sugarcoat the shit, but I was surprised he appreciated it.
That rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up.
Oh yeah.
See that wagon?
Gonna go see this murder scene. See what's happening.
Dear me, that don't look good. Oh.
Alright.
Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open.
I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
No. This must have happened recently.
How do you know, sir? How do you know?
Hey, come have a look at this. Look. Suit and tie. One bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna
We
steal
should
it.
get going.
Gonna steal some money from him
I'll
too.
send someone over here later to clean this up.
Let me guess, you want me to drive? What are you doing, dude? Get on in. Jesus. There we go.
Would you mind taking the reins? I
Of
wanna have a look at
course.
these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this
Poor
certainly
feller.
smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters.
I
without
forgot
ounce of
if
respect for
Fat
the
Boy
law.
comes in, I gotta
Go right
start
at the crossroads.
talking
Yep.
like a
Nicest
cowboy. He told me
Oh, and
he
I
wants me
know
to wear
the
like a
right
cowboy
place
hat
for
and
business
shit when I
forever.
play this game.
No shame.
I don't own a
They're right
cowboy
again
hat.
here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald
I
used to
definitely
say.
can't do a
He had
southern
few
accent,
stories,
but
let me tell you. Town preacher
I'll
and
try.
town sheriff.
just to get a
Drink
laugh out of him.
sip under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are.
You know
So
what?
what
I
was
gotta
I
turn this light off.
Something about the Braithwaites, I
Alright.
think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Yeah, there we go. Not such a
Anyone we find here, we
not
bring
such
to
a
life.
glare on my screen.
Round them up, then take this off.
What guns do I want? I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Yeah. Whoa. Why don't I have the same gun? There we go.
Down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Hold on, fellers.
See? This place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as
Oh,
they say
yeah.
in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
We'll take the left.
Yeah.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. A fine idea.
Yeah, we were just talking about a tax dodger.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out, then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Let's go.
What's wrong? See one by the bridge over there?
Go get him.
Think you take this one, Bill.
With pleasure.
Go get him. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta sneak up on this one. He's already drinking. He's already in the tank, man. Doesn't even hear me. There we go. Hog tie this mofo.
Good work, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Just him with the others.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
or destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
So,
Think you're real funny, don't you?
tell me about the...
That is the last time I mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh man, you didn't have to. You didn't have to retract your message.
Years ago, they was the
It's all
finest
good.
family around.
You can say whatever you want, brother.
300 slaves, and, well, decadence.
I don't get mad about that shit.
Reckon one or two sticks should do. I'll deal with the other stills.
As you were, Private Williamson.
Shut up.
Come on, man. Let's hurry. No. Bill's
Just a
going the
second.
wrong way. Yeah, better go around this way. Blow this mug up. Okay. Battle on our hands now.
That belongs to the Lemoyne Raiders, you sons of bitches! Shit!
Shit.
This fight'll be your last! Where did these sons of bitches from? Sorry, boy. We're putting you out of business. There's more coming up from those huts.
Damn. Bill wasn't messing around.
There are more by those huts. Let's clear them out.
Yep.
You up against real men now. Snap out of it.
Oh, there's another one.
Try that again. I ain't a good man, but even I know that ain't right. I don't see any more. Do you? No. Let's find Dutch and get out of here. Fine by me.
Fine by me. Oh, he definitely is.
Let's go before
He
any more
definitely is. He's definitely not my style of person, I'll tell you that. Not anybody that I would hang out with. Shit, he's not anyone I'd be friends with. I guess I gotta go back this way. Only makes sense. Why not do it the hard way? Yeah, I know, UK doesn't like him at all, man. I dig it.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all American.
Ah.
My cousin, Webster. He used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy.
So what games are you into, John? Are you into, like, retro games or more modern games?
So, a backwater.
Or both? You know, I like them all. The ones I don't like are, like, I can't do first-person shooters because I get migraines.
Come on. You ride with me. Okay.
I don't like them point-and-click games. And I'm pretty picky on, like, RPGs.
I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
This game, on the other hand, this is my favorite game of all time. I love this game.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we. I ain't planning to. That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it. This is starting to sound like the...
Thanks, man.
What do you mean? Young
Yeah,
Dutch. I'm as strong as I have ever been.
put this together,
Why don't I
what, 3
race
years
you
ago?
back?
Something like that? A little over 2 years ago.
Okay, you're on. That's the spirit.
Helps relieve my stress.
On my word. Set, go.
You can't mess with this Dutch.
You good, girl? Yeah, there's a girl. You never were much of a rider. We'll see about that. There, girl.
Yeah, I'm beating his ass right now, but whoa. Yeah, it's drifting. Holy shit. He'll probably beat me.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Yeah, because there's a couple tight spots coming up.
You okay there, old man? You done good, girl.
Ooh.
All right, girl.
Damn, I don't know how I even made it through that. That's just nuts.
Final stretch. No doubt.
Damn. Yeah, I'm drifting everywhere. I can't even control this horse.
It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
I should just let him win, but I'm too far ahead of him now.
I never knew you were quite so good at running
Gran
away.
Turismo 7, hell yeah.
Never knew Asians
I
slowed
bought
you
that
down
game
quite
and
so
then I
much.
went out and bought a steering wheel and some
Time is a
pedals.
bastard.
And
When you get to
eventually
my
I
age,
plan on building
You'll know that better than
like
anything.
a racing
You will.
simulator
I had fun with you today.
with that.
I was gonna say
Might-
you're like a son to me.
I don't have room in here for it, but
More than that.
I had built a bar outside, a tavern and everything, so I might build one and throw it in there. Cuz I don't have any like video game stuff in there. But yeah, Gran Turismo's been badass.
If it ain't Sheriff Morgan.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man.
What's going on?
Jose and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay.
Oh man, what are you drinking tonight? Or what have you been drinking today? You know what? Let's go check with
Arthur! Stay away from me.
But I got a tip.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Oh, it's a goodie, I'm telling you.
It always is with you. Then we end up heading in a burning barn getting shot at.
You're a sad man, Arthur Morgan. Sad man indeed.
Sad man.
Mr. Morgan.
Come on, Lenny. I like Lenny.
Arthur,
Yes, kid.
you got a lot on?
Hello, Arthur.
Just hunting for all this hillbilly gold that Dutch and Hosea seem to think is out there just
Hey,
waiting
man.
to be stolen.
52 is just a number.
I got something.
I mean,
Could be good.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I was in
48.
Rhodes talking to some of the
I'll be
colored folk.
49
They
here
said
in
there's a
December.
gang of fools holed up in the swamps east of here.
Don't ever
Think they
behave,
war ain't never
otherwise you
ended.
get old.
Civil War?
Yeah, apparently it's still raging in these fools' minds 30 years later.
Gotta stay young, brother.
That ain't my point. These ignorant fools are weapon dealers. And in their dealing, sometimes sit on a decent pile of cash.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, been selling weapons to Cuba and South America for years. Anyway, the old boy I was talking to reckoned there might be a bunch of cash just sitting around. And failing that, maybe a nice stash of weapons.
Just a bunch of crazies, Gardner?
Exactly.
Wow.
Hell yeah. Man, is there like a...
Worth taking a look at least, isn't it?
That was
Is there
my
like an
thing.
echo?
Said it was at some place called Shady Bear, deep in the woods.
Okay.
Sounds like there's an echo.
I was hoping you'd be in. If it's how they told it, it's gonna be something all right.
We'll see.
Let's go.
Come on, it's this way. On me.
Shit, John, what time is it over there?
You know, I might have met these crazies before.
You been drinking again?
No. Well, yes, but no, that's not how I might have met them. I think some of them harangued me and Sadie when we were coming back with supplies.
Mrs. Adler?
Yeah. And Mrs. Adler did just fine. More than fine, actually. She's terrifying. But I got a notion these fellers is one and the same.
Damn.
We won't find
5:30.
no shortage of angry Peckerwood
Shit,
idiots
it's
in the state of Lemoyne. That's
12:30 a.m.
Really
here.
that different in this state?
It's Sunday morning now.
It seems like it is.
These boys got a manner about them, but I haven't necessarily noticed.
All respect, Mr. Morgan. You wouldn't notice. Might call you a nigger lover. They see us riding like this. But most of it is
Oh God, I hope I don't get in trouble for that.
A word.
I didn't say it. Lenny said it.
Visit in the night.
Out west, it's
Out west is out west. And you're all who you are. Right? Decent folks. But some places down here, they judge differently.
well, now, guess it can't be so easy.
I
for you,
love
man.
the first one.
Sorry
Well,
I got up
technically,
with this.
this is,
Well,
I guess, technically the first one because this is a prequel.
and their guns
But-
still shoot. So I'm game for robbing any.
Yeah, I
and
do
every
like
one
the
of
first
these
one a lot.
bastards for all they
Loved
got.
it until I played this, and this just topped every game
Blackwater with all of you
I've
by
ever
my
played
side.
in my life.
I
I
guess
mean,
it does.
for the longest time, like Metroid was on the top of my list. And this just, man, something about this game. It's just amazing. But I got nothing but respect for that first one, man. Red Dead 1 is an amazing game. Well ahead of its time.
Feels like we're close. It's a rundown old plantation house down in the bayou somewhere.
Let's take it slow. Be cautious. If, like you say, these crazies are sitting on weapons, I'm gonna wanna strategize a little before getting shot at.
Of course. They said find the old battlefield and keep on going.
Yeah, I've been here before. I can see the wrecked old Civil War weaponry. Where are the wrecked old Civil War holdouts?
Uh-oh.
See that church up ahead? They're supposed to use it as an outpost. Heard they got
It's
men
getting
going
dark.
between here and the big house all day.
Okay.
It's gonna get sunny again real quick because this mission never is dark. So by the time we get to that house, it'll be sunny.
Look at this field. Imagine getting caught up in a fight like this.
Yeah, I don't care to. Hold those reins in. Let's just take a look around the place.
Time is it?
It doesn't look like anyone's here.
We don't know that for sure. Let's have us a nosy.
Let's have us a nosy.
Hear that? Someone's on the track.
It won't tell me the time on here. Time on the game.
Look there, a wagon.
Let's see where he's going. You're on me now.
Right behind you.
Let's.
Oh, on
keep our
Xbox 360.
Just two fellers out on the road.
He could turn off at any time. Should we move up on him?
Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, Xbox, man, they make good systems. I prefer Sony, and it's not because I think Xbox is bad. It's the controllers. I've never been a fan of Xbox controllers. They're just uncomfortable to me.
Might be it. Might be. Keep it steady.
But I think it's funny, like when people argue over Xbox and PlayStation. It's like, come on, man. They're both good systems.
Good enough to me.
They're both good systems. As long as you're having fun playing what you're playing, that's what it's all about, man.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
We can get a view on him from that wall up there. Bring your sighted rifle, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
I'll take the other side.
Wow, I've never done this mission at night. Usually it's daytime. I thought this was like another glitch or something. Oh man, Metal Gear is one of my favorite series. Absolutely love it.
Through your scope.
Just a moment.
I'll wait on your say.
I know dynamite crates when I see them.
You got something, right?
Oh, we got something.
I'm shooting
We
it.
can hit them head on, fight them honest. Prepare for your guns and your money. Give them up.
Yeah. Right in the nugget.
I'm making a move.
Yeah, get off my pad. Yeah, you're gonna have to get off that gun. You're gonna hurt people. Damn, I can't see anything because it's dark. More?
Quick! Any men in the area would have heard that. They might be on the way. Now let's grab something and get out.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's search these wagons, okay?
You can search them. I'm searching this loot. Yeah, Crazy Burger's a cool dude, man. I like Crazy Burger. I'm subbed to him as well. He seems like a real down-to-earth guy. I think he's from the UK as well.
We're pushing it, Morgan. This one looks good.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I've always respected his videos. He does a good job. Oh, he's from Scotland?
I think we should search the crates.
No shit. I didn't know that. I'm Scottish. Not from Scotland, though. Yeah, fuck this. It's dark as hell in here. I can't see shit. Anything? Yeah, it looks like I can get something over there. I guess we will see. What's up, J-Matt? How's it going, brother? Is Immortal? What's happening, man? I take it Ed must be done, huh? I seen he was streaming earlier. Now it's daytime. Yeah, shit changes. Alright, Lenny.
Here. Come on. This is full of new rifles.
That's a fine rifle.
We sure can. We'll check the rest later. Now, come on. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Get this back to camp. Yep.
Sorry, Lenny. I gotta go over you. Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to control, man, when
We need to get these back.
when your controller starts drifting. Regulators mount up.
Come on. Gee up. Fall in.
Oh yeah. I think I heard that song on the way to when me and the wife went out to eat. I think that song came up. She didn't know that that whole regulators mount up came from Young Guns. She's like, are you kidding me? They got that from a Western? I was like, yeah.
All right. I can't see anyone chasing us.
That's a good movie, man. I love Young Guns and Young Guns 2.
Boy, oh boy.
Cool ass movie.
You did good.
We did it.
Well, let's get to camp before saying anything like that.
I know Sean's been bringing in quite a lot.
It was a clear black
And I wanted
night. He knows what's up.
Like this.
Sean's a loudmouth bragger. Don't worry about what Sean does.
Hey, I like him, you know?
Well, so do I. Guess my better judgment. Just
Hey, I'm sure you guys were.
he wasn't
What's
on the
that?
Medicus Cornwall's train with me. We had to dig him out of Blackwater.
I need to pause this. What's the craziest ambush that you've been in this game? I was once ambushed by a Gatling gun and was instantly decimated. Oh man, I couldn't even tell you, man. I've been in so many.
Me and Dutch, and everyone that counts.
Man, I've just played this so many times. Like, I think anything that can happen to you has happened to me. Well, you know what? I can't even say that. This game has just endless possibilities with everything. It's just crazy. Yeah, it does. It has some really good ones. Can't be any geek on the street, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Hey, the camp's in these trees up here.
Indeed, brother, indeed. Oh. Hey, so I missed, what the hell was it? The Evercast today. Was there anything good brought up? I totally missed it. I was also almost lured into a...
These are fine rifles. Right? I'm gonna keep one just for me.
Hey.
A
spike pit?
Riding with you, kid. You know how to fight.
Hey.
I don't think I ever came across a spike pit. Hell yeah. What's up, every Canadian? I missed the show today. I didn't get to... I don't know what was being talked about on the Evercast today. I was busy as hell earlier. Yeah. I've had all the endings in this. But it's hard for me to... It's really hard for me to like be an asshole with Arthur because he's like one of my favorite characters ever. I didn't think that he would have been better than John Marston because I loved the first one. Then when I played this, I was just like, holy shit, man. Yeah, this dude like grew on me. First game I ever got like emotionally attached to a character. It was nuts. I didn't miss much. No shit. Huh. Well, you know what? That's something that has not happened to me on this game. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it was rough. It was fucking rough. You know what? It was sad. It's sad when he dies, but the part that like that like got me was when his horse dies. Like before he dies, I'm like, oh man. It's like that sucks. I better go to Hosea.
You don't make a convincing lawman.
I don't. I know. Alright. Let's go to Hosea. See what's going on. I know what mission this is. I hate this fucking mission. Oh well, let's just get it out of the way. Yeah, my controller's drifting. I noticed it the other day when I was playing. I was like, man, what's going on with this controller? Then I used my other one and it was perfectly fine. Hold on, man. I want my hat. Can't be a cowboy without my hat.
Hey, Arthur. What are you doing?
Selling it back to where it came from.
Why?
I ain't got a market for it. They made it. They must have someone to sell it to.
Oh, man.
Stuff look kind of lonely out here. I think we'll cut ourselves a deal.
I get you.
Yeah.
Which was just doing your duty when you requisitioned.
Yeah, man. That white Arabian horse is what I always go and get like early in the game. And seeing it die sucks.
Good luck. Thank you, John. We'll see you later. Dutch asked him to look into
this game, man,
the
this
Braithwaite horses, I
like
think.
seriously, this game is like a roller coaster of emotions. Just insane.
You know the way?
Brilliant story, great gameplay.
What exactly are we doing?
Looks good. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm going all over.
Still, right?
The good citizens taking the trouble to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? And it's time we made a formal introduction, like Dutch told us. Look, these are two big old plantation houses. All I keep hearing is they hate each other so much.
It does, man. Shit, I just went the wrong way.
There's a gray boy
Son of
and
a bitch.
braithwaite girl carrying on a secret
Here, let's
affair.
go this way.
I've been, well, helping them.
The mind boggles. You
Yeah.
think they're of use?
I'm sitting there looking over and reading something, and then I run into a fucking tree.
Well, I'm sure there's money in
These
this
horses
for
are
us
gonna hate me.
somewhere if we can get in the middle of it.
There we go. Back on track. Oh, dude, I love mafia movies as well. Love mafia movies, and I was a huge fan of The Sopranos. I got that box set right over here. Love that. I got a lot of mafia movies. Anything to do with the mob is great.
My fine fellow, may I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady.
Same here, J-Matt. Same here. Red Dead 3 all the way, man. I really don't care about the GTA 6.
You may happily shoot me if
It
I
just
Okay.
doesn't
Okay.
interest me.
She's at the
It
house.
looks like a beautiful game, don't get me wrong, but it's GTA. I mean, they're always the same.
Driver, proceed, please.
Some just look better than the others. I think the last GTA that I really liked and enjoyed was Vice City. I mean, and shit, what? That was PS2. That was a long time ago.
What you want?
What you want?
Out in the hills, thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. Well,
Oh,
with us
no shit.
possessing It, and I checked all over for the life of me. I
Dude,
couldn't
Vice
see your
City
name on
soundtrack
it.
was badass. It was
Relax,
great.
I ain't here to rob you. Oh, it seems that's easy enough.
Yeah, J-Matt, there's a whole bunch of stories that could go. I have a feeling.
$1 a bottle.
I have a feeling it's gonna be another prequel,
Look on it as a reward.
and I think it's gonna have young Arthur in it. You're not gonna play as young Arthur though. I have a gut feeling you're gonna play as Dutch,
Now, who wants to get shot
and
over a
it's
bottle or
gonna
two?
end like at the
Hey, the man.
Blackwater Ferry incident. And then it will go into this, and then go into the first one after that.
Pleasure doing business
That's
with
just
you.
my guess.
And listen, we didn't take it, at least not without orders
Oh,
from...
I know exactly
I
who
mean, it could
gave
be
you
anything,
your
or
orders.
it could just be like a whole new
Sheriff
story.
Gray.
I'd be all right with that
You know
too.
what?
Like,
I don't want
get some
it.
new
In
characters
fact,
and stuff.
sir,
I'd be
now
cool with
you
that.
can do me a favor. There's an extra $10 if you do. Drive the stuff into Rhodes, head over to the tavern run by Mr. Gray,
Make
and
your
give
way
stuff
north.
out for free. Hush now. I believe they call that a promotional expense.
As you wish, madam.
You boys come back
Imagine.
sometime and tell me how you made out.
Play during the-
Maybe we'll play a little cribbage.
All right. Next stop, the Rhodes Saloon.
Yeah, you know they could do that with Charles too, or Sadie. Yeah, Sadie.
Sold those Cornwall
She
bonds.
she's a
Got
badass
close to
chick.
1,000 for 'em. I wanted more, but not bad considering how high
Like
they
before
were.
I beat this game, I thought Arthur was gonna like hook up with her, and then I was like, well, maybe not. He's got TB, and he's gonna give it to her, and she's gonna die too.
Wants to keep their full effort on going after gangs. Gangs like us.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
Oh man, can you imagine, man?
This could get
Like
ugly. You and Dutch
the
already have
Canadian
that
world
thing going on in town with
for a Red Dead game.
Sheriff.
Yeah, Mr. Gray.
That's
I
it.
mean,
Now we're
shit, I'm American, and I'll
inserting
fucking say it.
ourselves in his blood
Canada has
feud.
like the shit for land, man. Their land is awesome.
You know how I feel about that.
Of course you're not. You're
I was honestly, I would almost move to Canada. Became a citizen.
I'm the clown. You're the idiot. Just
That's back when I was playing hockey.
sad and keep quiet. Even you
All the
can
hockey
do that,
equipment was
Arthur.
cheaper there than it was buying shit in the U.S.
Smoke this pipe. Bring your lip forward just a bit. Squint. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and every time I went to Canada, I had a good time. I love it there. The only thing I don't like about Canada, I'm not a fan of cold weather. And it gets cold there a lot.
There. Fenton, there. Don't get mad now.
Other than that, it's pretty damn awesome. It's nice as hell there. And the wildlife is way better than what we have here. I know it's dangerous and shit with like grizzlies. But man, I know there's brown bears and shit in the US, but in Canada, man, you get the real deal. I want a little adventure when I go out hiking.
Okay, Fenton,
Like, I want a chance I might not come back.
Mama, she loved you so. Just a shame you had to strangle her in a rage, right? Grab 2 cases of that stuff and follow me.
And they have better Bigfoot sightings there. Hell yeah, you do.
Gentlemen!
Tons of room.
Quite the town you have here. We just rode in from up north. Hey.
I got nothing but respect for Canada. I love
My
it.
brother Fenton. Don't mind him. Don't madden him. He's turned
Love
in.
it, man.
Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. How'd you boys like a couple of bucks?
Yeah, see, I'm 48, and
We're in the new trade of
let
advertising.
me,
which
I
is
need to pause this. But I stopped playing hockey. Oh man, see, I'm 48. It's probably been, I think I was 33 the last time. Yeah, because I tried out for a professional team in Ohio, Toledo Walleye. I tried out for them, and then there was a team here called the Toledo Storm. I tried out for them in like '99. It's a ECHL team. Canada's team is the Newfoundland Growlers. Did I say that right? Newfoundland? I know a couple Canadians said, oh, you don't pronounce Newfoundland right. But yeah, Newfoundland Growlers. They're also in the ECHL. But that was the league that I tried out for. I almost made it. But man, when I was 33, man, it's so tough on your knees, and I still feel it today. And I think I've lost like 6 teeth in hockey. Yeah, it's rough. But the cool thing about hockey is you get in a fight with someone, and after the game you go out and you have a beer with them. You know, it's a mutual respect thing. It's super cool. That's why I love about hockey. That's like my favorite sport is hockey. Too many fights. Yep. Yeah, that's the reason I got the shot is they wanted me to be the enforcer because I was decent size. I'm 6'3". I'm 245 pounds, and they wanted me in front of the net. They're like, hey, block that goalie, don't take no shit. And that's what I was doing, man. I was blinding the goalie, and unfortunately, getting hit with the puck a few times, that shit hurts, but part of the game. And then finding someone that can take your best shot, that's when reality hits, man, because I felt invincible out there until a couple times I got the shit beat out of me pretty bad. Newfoundland. Okay, so that's how you say it. Sasquatch, yes. Sasquatch. See, I don't like the word Bigfoot either. I'm actually making a Bigfoot documentary, and I say that in there. I was like, no, I prefer Sasquatch. And I'm not saying I believe in it, but I'm also saying I don't believe in it. I'm the type of person I need a body for proof, but I don't think everyone's just making stuff up about it. I think something's got to be out there, man. That Pacific Northwest is so enormous, and it hasn't been all or explored. I mean, there's so much there. So I don't know. Yep, the growlers. Oh, you worked in Cincy for a bit. In Florence, Kentucky. So you got to see the water tower that says Florence, y'all. Dude, J-Matt, let me tell you a story about that. Hitting someone with all you got. Here, I need to bring my face up a little more. Okay, so you mentioned when you hit someone with everything you've got and they just shrug it off. It's a big reality check. You are exactly right. Like I said, I'm 6'3", I'm 240, 245, somewhere around there. And I remember, what was it? It was 99. It was in 1999 I tried out for the Toledo Storm, and our coach, or he would have been my coach, he said, I don't want anyone to back down from anyone. I don't want, his words, not mine, I don't want no pussies on this team. So, we were having a scrimmage, and I checked this guy, and I used to be a season ticket holder, so I knew a lot of these guys. Like, I didn't know them personally, but I knew who they were. I knew how they played. And I checked this guy, and his name was Kevin Brown. And this guy is like, I don't know, 5'8", but he's kind of burly. And I was like, hey, you know what? Whatever. So I checked him, and I started skating away, and I noticed everyone on the ice stopped. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? And I turn around, and his gloves are off. Never seen this guy fight before, but the whole time in my head, I'm like, all right, you're 5'8", man. You can come at me, and I can just hold my arm out like this, and you're going to swing and miss. Dude, I hit him 4 times in the face as hard as I could, and his head was just going back and forth, back and forth. He hit me 1 time in the jaw, knocked 2 of my teeth out. Hit me 1 time in the eye, sealed it shut instantly. And I was just like, oh. And then he goes, are you done? And I was like, yeah. And then he patted me on the ass. He said, good fight. And I'm like, fuck you, dude. You just beat the fuck out of me with 2 punches. Like, dude, that was so fucking embarrassing. But, like I said, man, we went out and we drank some beer afterwards. And then, the next day I had to get the rest of my teeth pulled out that didn't all come out with the shit that he knocked out of me. It was just crazy. Quebec. No. Canada would be foolish to want to be the 51st state. Canada's great, man. Great.
An American
I
art form about
love
ensuring
Canada.
people buy the correct things. I don't know. $1 more. Says give us half an hour. What harm can we do in half an hour?
Yeah, no shit, man. Some people do have hands that are built like a brick. That guy had a face that was built like a brick. Like, I don't think I left a mark on him. I swung with everything I had, too. It's like, alright, this guy's gonna go down. Didn't happen. Hey, the only thing I can say is I didn't go down either, but
Will you get the other liquor from the wagon, Fenton?
oh shit, I forgot the liquor. That's what happens when I don't pay attention. I have never done that before. That's pretty crazy. What's happening? Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. That's awesome. Get the sleep you need. I try not to sleep much on weekends just because I don't want to go back to work on Monday. So I try to get as much out of my day as possible. By about 6 o'clock tomorrow night, I'll be in a shit mood because I know I have to go back in. Fenton.
Gentlemen! My name is
Maple syrup
That's
makes
my
it
brother
sweet.
Fenton. He's a bit funny, but boy, can he pour drinks fast. For the next 30 minutes, the drinks in this here bar, in this here town, are entirely free. Boys, that you gotta drink them. So hurry up, put old Fenton to work. Don't get him mad.
See you,
dog.
Bob.
His mama made him mad, and we buried her. Poor thing. Now come up to the bar, everybody.
Ah, Jesus. No need to get political. You also have to remember, Canada has the land and ore that America does not have to produce aluminum. So, kind of need Canada. So, should probably not be dicks to our closest allies. I mean, we don't have the resources here in America to consistently provide aluminum. That is funny though. We'll kill you with kindness. Ooh, man, I'm fucking it up.
Wife is gonna kill me. I only went out for milk.
I'll have one, Fenton.
Drink up.
See you later, Pete.
Don't keep them waiting, Fenton, you murderous moron.
Well, that hit the spot. Keep 'em coming, Finn.
Just keep them coming.
Drink up, drink! Lemoyne Raiders. Good evening, gentlemen. Quiet libation.
You!
Me?
You're the bastards who stole the liquor we was gonna buy.
Gentlemen, we're in advertising. Come on in and have a drink.
That's our
Oh, shit.
goddamn liquor.
An honest mistake.
Boys,
I die a lot on this part.
we run.
Right in the face, right when we walked in. Yeah, why not? I'll shoot you too.
Come on, get up here.
Okay.
Do something, Arthur. Arthur! That'll do it.
That'll do.
Get off me! Arthur, help me!
Yeah.
This way!
shit. Is what? Oh man.
I'm getting us out of here.
Ain't gonna let this go, are they?
Fuck. Damn. Alright.
Got more coming after us.
I see them.
Well, shoot them.
Hey. Yeah, it's some drifting.
Hide us on them. Out of the alley. Look out, Morris. That's it. Get! I want both those sons of bitches dead.
Right in the face.
You fools are playing the wrong game. I see it.
How about that? Yeah. Which is oh man, I didn't mean to kill his horse. Holy moly. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I thought I was done. Maybe not. Let me check. Check what it is. No. This is the bolt action rifle. Usually I do use that repeater though. That's a good gun.
Jesus, all this over a few bottles of booze?
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch.
Okay. Pull off the road here.
All right.
What the heck? Dude, I did not know. I did not know that Pete was 52. He does not look 52.
You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. This place is odd.
Well, I keep seeing those fellas.
Some local militia. Clearly not too
That
happy
really
to have some new
shocked me.
competition.
I thought he was
I'll
like
go visit
a
them
lot
on
younger.
break.
I thought he was
See
way
what's
younger
what.
than me.
We've been making money.
I mean, I'm
Chester's
48.
filling
I
up
thought he
again,
was like
slowly but surely.
maybe in his
Part of me
30s.
thinks we just get ourselves good and lost. But we still need a lot more money before that can happen. So for now,
Yeah, no doubt. It
let
is.
me go
That is
give
a good
old
rifle.
Mrs. Braithwaite some of this moonshine as well. Let's call it a peace offering.
Sure.
What does 52 look like though?
We'll make an actor of you yet.
I don't know. I'm not there yet. But still, I just thought. I mean, he looks young, man. At least on the Evercast. And I've watched some of his videos and stuff. I'm subbed to him. He just.
Real nice.
Yeah, I'm 48. I'll be 49 in December.
Scots, degenerates, drunkards, the local
1976,
law makes
December
this
11th.
club rich as Croesus, and on the other, their mortal enemies, the Braithwaites.
No, you ain't.
Moonshiners, hypocritical, both rolling, we believe.
I'm 18, man. No.
And in the middle of it all, you got some inbred retelling of Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly.
So what you boys thinking?
Yeah. Okay, I've been around for 48 years, but yeah, I act like I'm in my 20s. When you start acting old, that's when you start getting old.
Here to put ourselves in the middle of something ain't nobody gonna know we
That's
was.
why I surround myself with this shit.
Without us, these fools are gonna kill each other
Brings me back to my youth.
Hosea's gone back to see that Braithwaite woman.
Good. Hosea should definitely take the lead on this. I
That's
sent
what it's
Sean
all
over to Braithwaite
about.
Manor too. Now you can meet up with them.
Ah,
or
shit.
John and
Did-
Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaite's prize
I'm
horses.
44. You don't
hell
look
did
any
we
older
get
than
in
I
at
do.
the Gray's place?
Sheriff Gray kindly put in a word
Yeah,
with his father.
yeah, we did, man.
Complicated.
We did.
We gotta convince each family that we're on their side.
I mean, I can't say I don't feel 48. I can't say that because, like, well, Jay, Matt, that, band life, man, holy shit. A lot of drinking and partying and other shit, and that catches up to you. And then hockey, that caught up to me. And then when I was, I was like really big into like skating, like skateboarding, really big into that. And that caught up to me. So like my knees and shit fucking hurt all the time. And I don't know. I mean, luckily I have to stay pretty active because of my job and, then doing all the farm work and shit outside. So I'm always carrying shit and moving. But holy shit, dude. When it gets below 50 degrees, that's when I feel old, man. Like that Arthur kicks in, man. It's like, holy shit, I can't move. So I like it. I like summertime. I like a lot of people hate sweating and stuff. I hate sweating too, but I'd rather sweat. I'd rather have swamp ass than turtle dick. Put it that way. Definitely rather have swamp ass than turtle dick. I like to piss outside. I don't want to have to search for it. Nothing wrong with pot. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, at my job, like they say, you're not allowed to do illegal drugs. Well, it's legal in Ohio now, so they're like, no, you still can't do that. I was like, come on now. Yeah, see, that's the thing, J-Matt. Like, my knees and back feel perfectly fine summertime. But right when it gets below 50, man, everything just goes to fucking shit for me, man. I feel like crap. Like today, it's just not warm yet, man. That's what sucks. And then going out, and making the documentary and stuff that I'm putting together. Like, man, I've been like sitting out, sleeping out there and stuff, and it's like, holy crap. Even when I'm done with this, even though it's, after 1:15 in the morning, I'm heading back out. I think I have probably like a 2-hour walk. I've been marking trees so I know where I left off and stuff. So I'm going to have to head back out to the woods and stuff after this. I ain't got time to bleed. Hell yeah. That's fucking great. Is Ed's live stream over? I didn't get to catch any of it. I like Ed. He's a cool dude, man. I still need to take him up on that. He did talk to me and he said, yeah, if you ever want to come on one of my live streams, we can bullshit while I play and stuff. I'd be cool with that. No shit. He's still going too, huh? He's a cool dude, man. I like Ed. Cool dude. I do feel bad for him though, honestly, on the Evercast, because I don't know if like Crow does it intentionally just to fuck with him, but everything he says, like Crow just comes back with something, and it sometimes I feel like he's trying to make him look stupid or something, and I'm like, man, I'm waiting for one of these times, like for Ed just to snap, and say, "Will you shut the fuck up?" Oh, no shit. I did not know that. Yeah, I'm surprised that he hasn't. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I like Crow. I subscribe to him too. I enjoyed watching his videos. I think when I first started my channel, he does a lot of tech stuff, and I kind of went to him for what was it? Oh, my Mayflash arcade stick that I mounted into my freakade. Like, he was recommending that Mayflash. I was like, hell yeah. And he's like, this is a really good, really awesome arcade stick, and it's budget, and you can customize it. And I did that. I customized the hell out of it. Put like top line buttons and stick in there, and it's great. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, Ed streams though, man. Like, I think he does better streams than I like. I'm still relatively new at this streaming stuff, where I get so occupied. Like, when I'm playing, I sometimes just forget about the chat. Where he's damn good at what he does. Where he's playing and he's constantly looking and interacting. Where I'll get quiet at times, and it's just like, yeah, I respect that guy. I like him. But one of these days, man, I need to screen record it. I need to start screen recording the Evercast, because I want to have it on video when he finally just goes off. Or actually, I wouldn't even have to do that. I forgot. You can just watch the replay. Thanks, E. The only ones that you visit on purpose, huh? I tell you what, man, when it comes to Ed, man, when I first seen his channel, and oh man, I think it was like a little bit, maybe a week after I bought my evercade. I started looking up evercade stuff, and his channel popped up, and I was like, oh cool, he does evercade content. So I subscribed. I started watching, and I was like, is this guy for real? Does he really get this excited when he gets like new carts? Where the classic Ed, where like he'll get something, like let's say this is a game, and he'll be like, "Ooh," and I'm like, holy crap, man, this dude is intense, just intense. But then you start watching more of his stuff. I was like, man, I like him. He's genuine, man. He lets it go, and I respect that. That's badass in my opinion. It's good stuff, man. So yeah, he's probably one of my favorite content creators that I follow, man. He's a cool dude. He's a wrestler, dude. Oh my god, yeah, dude, perfect, man. Kind of reminds me of the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, he is. He's a really level-headed guy. Like, he's down to earth, man. I like the dude. That's why like I honestly feel bad when they gang up on him like that on the Evercast. It's like, it's not so much Pete. Pete don't really say too much. I shouldn't even say gang up. It's mostly Crow. He just gets on him. It's like, man, just once I want to see. I just go, shut the fuck up. Just start going crazy. I know I would. Yeah. I don't know if you guys seen, but I posted something about the retro hour. I am bringing that back. I'm working on some stuff right now, and it's gonna be live. I'm not real sure if you guys were subscribed. I'm pretty sure you guys were subbed to me at the time when I was doing that, all I had was, my live chat, but it was pre-recorded, and I was just in there on live chat. But this time I want to do it live, and I want to put together some other things where I wanted to like interview different people, have guests and stuff on it. So I'm looking forward to that. I couldn't tell you the exact date when it's going to happen, but I am putting things together and working that out. So I definitely want to bring the Retro Hour back, or I should say I am going to bring the Retro Hour back. You have to take the guy in stride. Oh yeah, yeah. No, like I said, don't get me wrong. I like Crow. I think he's a cool guy. I just think he gets a little rough on Ed once in a while. I shouldn't even say once in a while. Every week. Yeah. Hey, look at that. My boy is here. Prestoner. How's it going, dude? Not on watch anymore? You off? Yeah, everyone right there, that Prestoner right there. That's my boy that was on my live stream with me, the one that's in the Navy. I told him I'd be on. Wasn't sure if he was going to be able to because he was on watch. Finally off, got relieved late. What time did you have to go? What time did you start watch? Favorite punk bands. My favorite punk bands. I used to be a huge Sex Pistols fan, and Johnny Rotten, Johnny Lydon, he kind of ruined it for me. He used to be like my idol when it came to punk rock because he just didn't give a shit, and he sold out like big time, man. He doesn't even represent punk rock anymore. I think he's a piece of shit now. But I'm a big Ramones fan. Social Distortion, Rancid, Dropkick Murphys. Oh man, those are probably like my top three. Yeah, definitely Social Distortion, Dropkick Murphys, and Rancid are like right there. I like Pennywise a lot too, though. And No Effects. No Effects is badass. Is Preston a true stoner? I had to go at 2000. Got off a few minutes ago since the guy was sleeping. You're going to have to ask Preston if he is a true stoner. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Immortal. You don't know who the Sex Pistols are? Anarchy in the UK. That was like their big one. Yeah, we're waiting for Preston to come back home so we can see him again. Miss the dude, man. Miss the dude. And you know what? When I start the retro hour back when he's home, then shit, he can we can co-host it together. That would be cool. Oh yeah, the Clash. The Clash was awesome. I like the Clash, their older stuff. Old Clash. That's the stuff right there. Misfits, yes. Love the Misfits. We my old band, we played a lot of shows with the Misfits. So I do like the Misfits. Unfortunately, Jerry Only, their bassist, he's a arrogant prick, so I didn't get along with him at all. He's a piece of shit. The Exploited they're awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, the Exploited are awesome. I used to be really big into like the UK subs too. They were pretty badass. Yeah, I hope you are home soon, Preston. Real soon. You know, when you come home, we're going to have a big ass party. Just to let you know. And we might have to film this and put it on the GameFreak channel. We'll have to cut some stuff out so I don't get fired or anything from a job if anyone comes. Dead Kennedys were badass. They were definitely, yeah, Jello. Man, as weird as that guy is, he is a smart dude, man. He's super smart. Black Flag is another great one. Tony Hawk and Crazy Taxi had oh, dude, you're telling me, man. Those soundtracks were great. Probably some of the best in video games right there. Them soundtracks. And I know it's not a punk soundtrack or anything, but dude, Mafia 3 has an amazing soundtrack on it. It's like all, Vietnam War, like CCR and shit, like 60s and 70s. It's so good. So good. Let's lynch the landlord. Hell yes. Yeah. Now when it comes to the Misfits though, who was your favorite Misfits singer? Like mine personally, I liked Michael Graves. I thought he had a amazing voice. And that's another unfortunate thing. Michael Graves is also a fucking idiot. But dude could sing, man. That Saturday Night song. Whoo. Amazing. Preston, what time do you got to get up? What time do you got to get up today? Yeah, Graves was great as a singer. But Hotline Miami is one of the best soundtracks. What kind of music is it, Preston? Hotline Miami. Why does that sound familiar? What's Hotline Miami? No, Misfits singers aren't dead. Glenn Danzig's still alive. Oh, who was the other? There was another Misfits singer, and I can't think of who it was. He might be dead. I forget. I know Jerry Only sang for him for a little while. I know today I don't need to muster, so you'll be up all night. Damn, man. See, you should have taken your PS5 with you, and then I would have given, just for you, I would have given Red Dead Online a chance, and then we could have been playing together. Shit, we could have streamed it. It's EDM. No shit. I'm gonna have to look that up, Preston. Definitely gonna have to look that up. I've never played it. I have never played that. Crazy soundtracks. Yeah, we could have played some poker, man. You ain't gonna beat me in poker, though. That's a poker face right there. Oh, you know what? That didn't even come out right, and it didn't look right because I'm like going like this. Fuck that. All right. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. So what's the best movie soundtrack that you've ever heard? And I'll just throw it out there right now. I think The Crow has like one of the best soundtracks ever. And don't laugh at me for this. You know what? I don't care if anyone laughs at me for this. Purple Rain is like the best soundtrack ever made. Like Prince is badass, was badass. I don't care what anyone says. That dude is highly underrated. Like one of the best guitarists ever. That dude is badass. Hell yeah, Purple Rain is dope as fuck. I've wore that Purple Rain shirt on a few of my videos. I had it underneath my work uniform once, and when I changed after work to punch out and stuff, all the guys that work there, because it's all guys where I work, it's in a steel mill, they were all like laughing at me. Like, the fuck, man, you wear Purple Rain, but you also got to understand where I live. I mean, it's a bunch of hill jacks out here, so I have nothing in common with anybody I work with. I don't talk to really anybody at work. They just they're just, I don't know, a bunch of racist assholes that I don't dig people like that. I was like, yeah, I don't care if you guys don't talk to me because I don't associate with fucking Nazi sympathizers and racists, bigots, homophobes, shit like that. I hate people like that. Train Spotting, that is a good soundtrack. I totally forgot about that soundtrack. That's a really good movie too, man. Really good. I agree. I agree. Prince is one of the best guitar players ever. That dude was the shit. You ever seen I think it was Prince and Tom Petty and a few other people, they were playing While My Guitar Gently Weeps from George Harrison, and Prince just went off on a rampage, like solo, and it was just so amazing. It just off the top of his head just started going off, and it was, my god, I can watch that dude play forever. He's so good. Search it. Oh, dude, Iggy Pop is just insane. Iggy Pop is crazy. Like, I don't know how that dude didn't die like a long time ago. He's like the modern G.G. Allen. Well, no, you know what? He's not as crazy as G.G. Allen was. Yes, that's where it was. Gimme Danger was featured on Max Payne 3. Yeah. Man, when I was playing Max Payne 3, I was like, man, I know this. Like, I know this. And I couldn't think of, yeah, Gimme Danger. That's exactly, yeah. Max Payne 3 is a badass game. They need to remaster all the Max Paynes and just make a remastered collection. 1 and 2 definitely needs remastered because them controls are just janky as hell now. But that series is amazing. Love Max Payne. That and Lost Planet. I just did a video on both of those. And those are two series that I think need remastered. I think it would really be cool too, even though they kind of remastered Uncharted 1 through 3 with the Nathan Drake collection. I think if they made 1 through 3 look like 4, whoo, that would be the shit. Uncharted is amazing. I don't know if Preston's still here. Shit. He might be in bed. He's on that military schedule. He's used to going to bed early and then getting up early. Proud dad, though, I'll tell you that. I can't wait till he comes home. It's not the same. It's not the same without both of my boys here. No, he's still here. Oh, thinking of another game soundtrack? Yeah. And I am right. Come on, man. I'm a dad. I'm always right. You're in Salt Lake City? I didn't know that. I didn't realize that's where you were. For some reason, I thought you were on the East Coast. I know what you're talking about, E. I know it. You know what? My wife does that. My wife does that to me. She's always right. Wacky Mormon town with surprisingly kick-ass music scene. Hell yeah. Hey, and you know what? SLC Punk was a really good movie. Not so much the second one, but the first one was great. Oh, you're from Boston, man. Holy shit. That's awesome, man. I met a guy when I lived in Fremont. I met a guy from Boston, and his name was Chris. I'll never forget because that accent, man. I can't do a good Boston accent. I'm sure you know you're gonna make fun of me because you're from Boston, but I was like, "Hey, dude, how's it going?" And he told me his name. He goes, "It's Chris Schroeder." Like he said Chris Schroeder, but he's like, "It's Chris Schroeder." And we ended up starting a band, me and him did. And he started telling me all these stories that he worked for the mafia or something like that. And I thought he was just bullshitting me. And dude, I'm telling you, it was probably 2 months later after we started this band and he's telling me these stories. Like all of a sudden, and it sounds like a movie, but like Cadillacs and shit started coming through Fremont all the time. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Well, Chris didn't show up to band practice one day. I had never seen him again. Like, ever again. I seen that dude every day. I mean, he was staying at my house when I was still living with my parents. He'd come and, you know, stay the night and stuff. He'd camp out there for a while. And then he'd move on to some other friends and stuff. But, yeah, he just disappeared, man. So maybe he really was working for the mafia and he got whacked or something. Oh, you don't have much of a Boston accent? No More Heroes series. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I've never heard it. Never heard it. I know No More Heroes, but I've never heard the soundtrack. Yeah, I know what No More Heroes is, but I don't think I've ever played them though. Oh, Doom and Doom Eternal soundtrack. I can't remember. I can't remember what was on those. I mean, obviously, I didn't play Doom because of the first person aspect, but I've seen videos, and for some reason I remember hearing like the music, and I just can't think. No shit. Big Irish mafia town. And Providence? Wow, man. Isn't that where Lloyd Christmas and Harry Dunn was from? Was Providence? I've always wanted to go to Rhode Island just for no reason. Just for no reason. Just because it's so tiny. I heard people like for exercise like they'll run around the whole state or something. It's just crazy. Not that I exercise anymore. I do like 12-ounce curls. That's about it. Ugh. It's good stuff. Unfortunately, I think my son on here, I think he could probably hold up with me now when it comes to drinking. He learned that shit in the Navy. Double fisted 12-ounce curl. Oh, fuck yeah, man. 24 ounces right there, man. He's a jazz musician. That's cool, man. Because rival mafia group. Wow. It's how to drink. That's funny. That is funny. Hey, that's all good though. Nothing wrong with that. Oh. There we go. It's on the Wii. Man, you know what? I am going to look that up after I end this. I need to hear these soundtracks. I need to check them out for sure. Definitely. Yeah, see, I've only been to Boston once. No, twice. Twice. Yeah, I know the one time we went to see the Dropkick Murphys there on St. Patrick's Day. And dude, all the hotels around there were booked. So me and my buddy, man, we just crashed in the car. We were kind of spooked because we're like, man, what if we get like robbed or something like that? I don't know, man. We passed out because we were drunk as hell, and then that sun in the morning woke us up, and then we took off, came back to Ohio. On the PS. It's a fun game. Yeah, I have to check this out, man. I'll definitely like what kind of game is it? Like I I've never played it. I know the name, but that's about it. I mean, is it like some type of like side scroller or open world or fighting game? It's not first person, is it? If it's first person, it's out of the question for me. I can't do it. Kind of like those the Duke Nukem carts on the evercade. Like I like the remasters of 1 and 2, but after that it's bleh. It's a fun nerd game. Lots of Star Wars and pro wrestling. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That would be cool. I'm all about Star Wars and pro wrestling. Old school pro wrestling, man. That was the shit. Yeah, shit. I might like that then. And I'm a big Star Wars fan, which is weird because I don't like Star Trek. But Star Wars, man, I love Star Wars. Oh, you know what? I know, okay, I know that game. Yeah, I've never played it though. I know it now. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a try, man. And especially if it has like a cool soundtrack, I'll definitely give it a go. Yeah, and when Preston comes back home, he's my go-to. He comes with me when I go game hunting when he's home, and he'll let me know in advance because I fucked up. I bought a few games that I guess I just didn't read them close enough that I never heard of, and they were first person. So yeah, I'm not playing those things. In fact, those games I'll most likely be doing like a giveaway, like raffle at some point. Do a video on that and give them away. I'm not sure which ones they are. I think I have like a stack of them, but I'll never play them. Put them out on PS3 later as well. But yeah, Preston he always lets me know when he goes with me. He goes, "You won't like that. It's first person." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." Because the pictures on the back sometimes are deceiving and they look badass. And then I start playing, I'm like, son of a bitch, first person, and then instant migraine. It just hits me and I can't do it. The Wii controls were great. Huh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I took my Wii out of here. It's not in my game room anymore. That's actually out in our family room because we got like we had, what was it? Like a 80-inch TV out there. And then my wife was like, you know what? We got room for a bigger TV. We should put a bigger TV on that wall. And I was like, we don't need one. And then we went to, I think it was like Sam's Club or something. And they had, I think yeah, it's a Samsung that we have. They had what was that, 98-inch TV or something. And she goes, I'm going to get this. And I was like, we don't need it. Our other TV is big enough. We don't need a bigger TV. And, we kind of separated. I went to go look at some other shit. And I come back and she has a salesperson there and she's filling out a receipt and stuff. And I was like, what did you do? She goes, I just got this TV. And I'm like, oh my God. So now we have the Wii hooked up to that. Really, the only thing we use the Wii for is bowling. You'd swing. Oh. No shit. Oh, they're on the Switch too, huh? Oh, yeah. They have GoldenEye on the Wii? I didn't know that. See, that's another unpopular gaming opinion of mine. Like, I know GoldenEye was huge, man. Like, what was it? N64. That was like everyone's favorite game, but of course, first person, man. Not for me. I should probably do something. I should probably make I've been thinking about it. I kind of want to make a video of unpopular gaming opinions, but at the same time I don't want to piss everyone off, but I think people know me well enough where I'm not, just because I don't like something and maybe you do, it doesn't mean I think you're stupid for liking it or anything. It's just I don't personally like it. I mean, if anyone else likes it, cool. But I'm thinking of making an unpopular gaming like opinions. And first person shooters is definitely on there. I know a lot of people love them and I just can't do them. And another one that a lot of people give me shit about is I do not care about CRT TVs. I can't stand scan lines. I think old TVs suck. I think the picture sucked on them. And I was happy as hell when modern TVs came out, like these new TVs, the flat screen, the LCDs. I was like, holy crap, man, thank you so much. Where now people are like even selling them on Marketplace and calling them retro gaming TVs. It's like that's not what they are, man. They're old CRT TVs, and I don't like them. I think they suck. Yeah, they are expensive as hell now. You used to be able to find them on the people's front lawns because they were just trying to get rid of them. And now, like, people are just, they're banking on them now. Like, even a couple of the game stores that I go to and get all my games, they have, like, shelves full of CRT TVs, but they're not called CRT TVs, retro gaming TVs. And they want, like, an arm and a leg for them. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'm not a fan of them, and a lot of people are. Yeah, Preston, you were with me when we went into, what was it, Ready Up. Remember, they had all them CRT TVs, and they were expensive as hell. The Conduit. God, I know that game too. I don't think I've ever played it. But I've heard, like, a lot of people love that game. Red Steel 2. Huh. Oh, dude. Yeah, they are. They're heavy as hell, man. Heavy as hell. Shit, when we moved in to this place, when we bought this house, I think we had like four old TVs like that, and they all worked fine. But yeah, we went and got like good TVs, like the newer ones, and we took that shit out to the front, and it didn't even make it to trash day. Like, people came and just took them that day. It's just crazy. And I think I had like old a VCR DVD, like, a side by side 2-in-1, and I put that out there, and whoever took that, like, the DVD player worked fine, but the VCR, this is no shit either. I'm not like trying to get a laugh or anything like that, but I had a porn in there, and it got stuck. Like, it was like a 90s porn. I think it was from like Adam and Eve or something like that. One of my buddies said, dude, check this porn out, man. There's some good shit on it. So I checked it out, but then it got stuck in that thing. And yeah, so whoever ended up taking that, they got a free porn. It wasn't as, like, that porn wasn't as good as my buddy said it was, but yeah, I don't know. Somebody's probably enjoying it today, though. Who knows? That's just crazy. Good old Rockland Massive Two Tits. A corn video. Yeah. It was a 90s porn, but for some reason they had that like 70s porn music in the background for this shit, and I was like, corn. Oh, it was corny. I was like, man, this is I can appreciate a good porn, but that was bad, man. I was just like, this is stupid. I mean, it wasn't even like laughable. It was just bad. Korn's also a great band, by the way. That's right. I forgot you do like corn. I like old corn. I like I like corn's old stuff. I like their first I think like 3 albums, something like that. I think it was 3 albums. Yeah, their very first album was excellent. Faces of Death. Dude, I remember renting that shit. There were some disturbing things on there. That one where they had that monkey where its head was up like in the center of the table and they had it like clamped in. Oh man, dude, I felt bad for that thing as I don't like seeing anyone abuse animals, and that like pissed me off. I couldn't watch anymore. But some of the other ones, like I fast forward through that part. But some of that other shit, whoo, that was some graphic shit, man. I seen somebody selling some Faces of Death VHSs on Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, damn, man, totally forgot about those things. They were crazy. So, Preston, when you get home, how would you like to co-host the retro hour when I start that up? Fat boy, what's happening, man? You know, I was playing Red Dead 2 and I mentioned you. I said, you know, if Fat Boy comes in here, I'm gonna have to talk with some like hillbilly accent, like a cowboy, but I don't have a cowboy hat. And no, you ain't sending me one. I don't need no one spending money on my ass. So for shits and giggles, I'll just be like, "Howdy, partner. How you doing?" No shit. What shoot 'em up were you playing? And thank you, Preston. Thank you. Yeah, I can't do the southern accents, man. I can't explain it, dude. I was punk rocker, dude. Punk rocker. I just can't. Soldier of Fortune. Man, you guys are stumping me tonight. It was called Oh. Huh. And that was on Dreamcast. See, I don't have a Dreamcast. I need to get one. I really want a Sega Saturn, though. I used to have one back in the day. And just where I lived, there was no games around. Like, I couldn't buy any games. So, you know, that I got rid of that. Oh, on your Kinect. Okay. Yeah, I've always been thinking of getting one of those too. I always see mixed reviews on them, and I don't know. Army of Two series. You know what? What system was that on, Preston? Do you remember? I bet those things. PlayStation 3, okay. Yeah, those Dreamcasts, disc motors. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, that's what I was getting at. Yeah, I had a Sega Saturn, but like no stores around me at that time. They didn't sell any of those games, so that's one of them. I got rid of, along with the Neo Geo. I had the original Neo Geo console, and man, it's just crazy like what those things are going for now, because I got that thing for $20, brand new, in the box. It was at Big Lots, and they had a bunch of them in there, and it was like a year after they came out, and they just weren't selling. And they're originally like $700, and I was like, is this right? $20? Yeah, we're just trying to get rid of them. So I bought it, and then I think there was like 5 games in there, and I said, how much for the games? He said, you can have them $5 a piece. So I bought all the games, 5 games, and then I had it for a while, but this is before like the internet was big and stuff, so I couldn't find any Neo Geo games like anywhere. I should have kept the damn thing, but I ended up selling everything for like 70, and I'm sure that guy is just loving it. He's probably like, oh man, I ripped this guy off. But at that time, I was thinking, oh, this dude's gonna get bored with it real quick. He ain't gonna find any new games. So the one I got is legit. 114,000 games, tons of consoles. Sweet. Yeah, I've been looking at things like that, Fat Boy. I definitely want to. The OG 1999 Dreamcast, still kicking it to this day. Awesome. No shit, you got the Tower of Power too? No shit. Dude. Yeah, I saw that, Fat Boy. I saw that. I have not seen video of anyone using the Power Glove in years, man. So yeah, I'll definitely be watching that. Papa Brad is in the house. What's happening, man? How you doing, brother? That's the man right there. And I'm not just saying that because we share the same, like, first name. He's the man. It's the man. Good, good, good. See, that's one thing when it came to Genesis I didn't own. I did not own the Sega CD. Never had that. Yes. Up late tonight. That documentary that I'm making, Papa Brad. Yeah, after I get off here, I gotta head back. It sounds very what's the word I'm looking for? What are those people that live out like in the middle of nowhere? What are they called? Hermits. Yeah. Sounds very hermit of me, but yeah, I'll be going back out into the woods. Or nomad. Yeah, that too. I'll be going back out in the woods. I got probably, I don't know, a 2-hour walk. I got to find the place that I left off. I marked the trees. I wrapped stuff around them so I remember where I left off. It's going to be pretty creepy. It's been creepy. Like since I've been filming this, it's been real creepy. I'm pretty excited about getting this documentary done and posting it. I'm not putting it on my GameFreak channel. I have a spare YouTube channel that I started because I was gonna do like just animal videos and like a little talk show, and I never ended up doing it. I mean, I made some animal videos, but I ended up deleting everything. And now it's just sitting there. So I was like, yeah, I'll put my documentary on that, and then I'll just put the link for anyone that wants to watch it, like in a community post or something. Hey, I'm done with the documentary. If you want to check it out, click here and you can go and watch it. So, am I out at night? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm usually out, like for the past 2 months, almost 2 months. No, about yeah, I don't know, a month and a half. I've been I've been out like at night, sleeping out, doing all that shit. It's fun. What is my documentary about? Well, let me explain. Let me explain before you laugh. But I am a big fan of cryptozoology. So specifically Bigfoot. And I'm I'd never say that I was a believer, but I also can't say I'm a non-believer. I think I don't think everyone is just like misinterpreting what they see, and I also don't think every story is real, but I think something has got to be out there. I think it would be arrogant for any human to think that we have discovered every species on this earth. I mean, mountain gorillas were considered cryptoids for like 10,000 years. They said they don't exist. Well, we know mountain gorillas exist. So, and another thing when it comes to that stuff, like I've always been fascinated with this stuff. There was, and it's at the Smithsonian, like we have jaw bones, we have skeleton remains of Gigantopithecus, and it was the largest primate that ever roamed the earth. It stood like 10 to 12 feet tall. So, a lot of these Bigfoot researchers are saying, well, this might be a distant relative of Gigantopithecus. And Gigantopithecus bones were really hard to find. They lucked out. They found a tooth in like Hong Kong in some medicine shop, and then asked the Chinese. They're like, well, where are you finding these teeth? They were calling them like dragon bones. And yeah, they found them in these caves. And yeah, scientists were like baffled by it. They were just like, holy shit, this is crazy. So yeah, I'm a big believer. I don't like the word Bigfoot. I prefer Sasquatch. Like Bigfoot to me, like when people start talking about it, it makes them sound crazy, and it sounds almost kiddie. But again, I'm not gonna say I believe in it. I need a body. That's just the type of person I am. Like I need to like see something to believe it. But I know that they've found like hair samples before that doesn't match anything in the animal system, like the biology system that they have. And then they found like all this like crazy DNA, like most recently like in Kentucky, and it's unknown primate. I mean, they took eDNA samples from the soil and they're like, what the hell is this? And yeah, it's just some unknown primate. So I think, there could be something out there. I don't think every sighting is real, but I don't think every sighting is a misinterpretation of what they're seeing either. I mean, I personally have never had a sighting, but I don't want to spoil anything. Wait till you see this documentary. It's crazy. Like the only thing that I'm going to tell you is this, just so I don't spoil anything. Some of the audio that I got on this is absolutely insane. I mean, insane. And I have it in my documentary, and I showed, what was it, like 6 like avid hunters that, I know like the wildlife around here. I know the sounds and all that. I know what every animal sounds like around here. And I knew that these hunters did too. But I just wanted a second opinion. I didn't tell them what I was doing. I didn't tell them that, like, I was making a documentary on this or anything. I said, hey, I was putting my chickens away one night. Just made a story up and said I was putting my chickens away one night. And I said, and I started hearing these weird noises. So I took my phone out and I started recording. I said, what is this? None of them knew what it was. They're like, that ain't a coyote. That ain't an owl. That ain't a wolf. That ain't a fox. That ain't a deer. I don't know what the hell that is. I've never heard that before. Every single one of them said that. And they said, that sounds pretty damn terrifying. And I was like, yeah, tell me about it. And when I, that, like, just talking about it, man. Wow. It's insane. Wait until you hear it. It's just crazy. Mothman, no, that, like, to me, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I draw the line on some things. Like Mothman's one of them. I'm not a Mothman believer. I'm not a dog man, a Wendigo, stuff like that. Like that whole Loch Ness monster thing. I don't know about the Loch Ness monster, but I think, like, scientists have only explored like 2% of the ocean. And I think that there's so many gigantic creatures down there that, we just don't even know about. So it's just crazy. Yes. Oh, thank you. Preston is here. Okay, so my boy's here, so he can vouch for this. When it comes to my documentary that I'm making, Preston remembers. Do you remember when, because we make fun of that show, Finding Bigfoot, because we know, like, I know 3 of them actually are Bigfoot researchers, but they do not research the way they did on that show. That is made for television. You're not going to get shit like that. But anyway, we used to watch that show, and I remember we were out by my bonfire by the fire pit, and we put the fire out, and I said, Preston, just messing around, because like I said, we always made fun of that show. It was like, I'm going to do a wood knock. So I took a stick and I smacked it against the tree, and I shit you not, 5 seconds later, and we don't have neighbors. Like, we're surrounded by woods and nature. That's it. I smacked that tree, and we got knocks back. And it scared the shit out of both of us. And we went inside. You remember that, Preston? A bridge collapsed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that, fat boy. I read about that. Yeah, Preston. Okay, I didn't even read your thing. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, we had the bonfire going, and we were watching the meteor shower. Yep. Dude, that was freaky. That was freaky. That was absolutely insane. It was scary. Oh, you live near Skinwalker Ranch? Oh, dude. Dude, I've watched so many documentaries on Skinwalker Ranch. Like, yeah. Dude, that's crazy. I want to spend the night out there, like, just once. Do I think I am prepared to encounter a Sasquatch in person? Um, Honestly, no, no. Um, I don't think I am prepared. Oh, Papa Brad, you don't know what Skinwalker is, dude. You gotta Google that, man, and look it up. It, dude, it would take me like 4 hours to explain everything to you. It's absolutely crazy. So many things happen out there. It is crazy. Nah, dude, I don't know what I would do if I ever encountered a Sasquatch. Like I don't know. I mean, that would just be like insane because you'd be looking at something that isn't supposed to be real. It's crazy. And that's the other thing like about Sasquatch though is like if you talk to or if you watch like those guides like that will take you through the Congo to see like families of silverbacks, they will tell you that if you just went into the Congo, you could spend a year in there. And if you didn't know where to go, you will never, ever see a silverback gorilla. Like they just know, they already know right where they are. Like they're just that elusive, and they're gigantic. I mean, you won't see them. They hide well. So it's crazy, man. Like I don't know. Like I've always said, like my on my bucket list, I would love to go to the Pacific Northwest and camp out there for like a week or something, or a couple weeks, just to see what it's like, or like up in Washington or Northern California. The only thing that would scare me is the mountain lions. Like man, they'll just sneak up and kill your ass, and that would be terrifying. No shit. 2 hour drive from there, huh? Man, that would be cool. I'd like to do that in like the whole Area 51. I know they have signs over by Area 51 where if you cross them, that says they'll shoot you on sight. So I don't know what's going on there. Preston might have info on that since he's in the military, but he probably can't tell me, otherwise he'd have to kill me. Something's going on. Who knows, man? But no, like when it comes to that documentary I'm making though, I do appreciate like I did put a community post up saying, hey, should I put this on my page? And I think it was you, E, where you said it might mess up the algorithm. And I did do some Googling on that, and you're exactly right. Like if you post something outside of your niche, yeah, it can fuck up the algorithm, and I definitely don't want to do that, and I don't want to, you know, have people come to a gaming channel and be like, "What the fuck is this Bigfoot documentary on here for?" So instead, I'm taking your advice on this. After I did some research and everything, I was like, man, he's absolutely right on this. I am not putting it like the video on my page. I will put a link and I'll put it in a community post. Hey, I'm done with the documentary. If you want to watch it, click here. It'll take you over to my other YouTube page, and you can, if anyone wants to check it out, they can check it out. Mountain lions, thankfully, wherever. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I guess where you're at, you have mountain lions there too, huh? Yeah, if they have cubs, yeah, they'll fuck you up. Yeah, see that freaks me out, man. Like black bears don't freak me out. Brown bears would. Black bears are more likely to run from you. Black bears will run at you. And even if you play dead, they'll make you dead. Preston said the most that he can say is we already know about them. Oh, so you don't have any like top secret stuff that you know about. What the heck? Did you say something about a call, Preston? You can call and talk about it. Yeah. If you want to call, you can call. I'll put you on the mic. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, trust me, dude. I talk about that in the documentary. I was telling Amanda about it. Amanda's my wife. I was telling her about it. I let her watch. What was it? I think I have almost a half hour of. I mean, I have like over 8 hours of stuff filmed, but condensed. I want to make it like an hour, maybe a little longer, and I have like a half hour of it condensed right now, and I'll let her have a sneak preview of it tonight. And you know what? She's always honest with me. If something's bad, she tells me. And she was like impressed with it. She goes, "Man, this is like something that you would watch on like the History Channel." She goes, "I can't believe you did this. This is amazing." So I'm pretty excited for people to watch it. It's gonna be a little bit though. I got some more shit I got to do yet. I think Papa Brad must be looking up that Skinwalker Ranch. He's gonna want to take a trip out there now. Let me know, Papa Brad, if you go out. Well, I'll meet you out there, and then we can meet up with J Matt, and we'll go stay the night at Skinwalker Ranch. Yeah, it is. It's a crazy rabbit hole. Like you should see like some of the videos because they got cameras all over out there. You should see some of the shit that they have on video. It is insane. I've watched a couple documentaries on it. It's terrifying. I'm like, holy shit, man. I need to see this. Definitely need to see it. Hell yeah, J-Matt. See, Papa Brad, we can do a Skinwalker Ranch documentary. That would be fucking creepy. That would be fucking creepy. I mean, honestly, it's creepy enough, like walking through the woods at night. Just doing what I'm doing is fucking creepy. And now, since I got those sounds that are on my like Now it's even more creepy because I'm like, what the hell is this? It's kind of terrifying out there. But I need answers, man. I need answers. I need to find out what's going on. And I should also mention, Ohio, when it comes to the whole Bigfoot thing, it's number 4 in the U.S. in sightings. It's behind Washington, California, and Florida. Do I go strapped? Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? I don't go strapped for because of like animals or anything like that. It's people. Like I don't know if there's like crazy people out there. And that's the only reason. Like the animal thing don't bother me. Like I love animals, so if something's gonna kill me, it's probably gonna be an animal because I'm one of those people that, and my wife's the same way. Like I would be dead at like Yellowstone, like if I went, because if I saw a grizzly bear coming, I would have to try to pet it because I'm a big animal lover and I know it doesn't want me to pet it, but I want to pet it and then it would kill me. So hell yeah, a weed dispensary, hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. It is crazy when humans are a bigger threat. Yeah, that's my big thing, man. Like animals don't bother me. Like it's just insane. It's like I've always said if you treat animals right, like they're smarter than people think. If you treat them right, they'll treat you right. Like everyone, like even my mom, my own mom would be like, "What are you doing? Posting videos of you petting raccoons?" I was like, "I'm nice to them. They're nice to me. I don't shoo them away. I'm not mean to them." It's like, man, I'll put food in my hand, and then they get to know me and trust me. And raccoons are smart as fuck anyway. They're like, when it comes to intelligence, raccoons are like right behind primates. They are super smart in such a little, cat-sized brain, but they have what's the word I'm looking for? Neurons, I think. Yeah, they got like more neurons in their brain than a dog, even though they have a cat-sized brain. They're just like insanely smart, and they're better lock breakers than humans. Like they can figure out combinations and stuff. They hear clicks. They're just super smart. I mean, they can hear worms like going through the ground. They're just crazy animals. I love them. My favorite animal in the world, man, and they're so common. I love raccoons. Yeah. Yeah, Papa Bread, you're gonna be watching Skinwalker Ranch videos the rest of the night, aren't you? You gotta watch some of those Skinwalker Ranch documentaries. They are crazy, man. Well, everyone, Preston, you still here? The scientist guy. If you're talking about me, man, science is my thing, man. Science is my thing. Like before I like got in my punk band and stuff, I was gonna go uh like back to college and get a degree in zoology and animal biology because that's it's like a big passion of mine is animals. I love studying them, their behaviors, everything. I mean, that's when it comes to animal. I'm a nerd when it comes to animals. I used to catch bats. I'd go in caves and bag bats and keep them for like a month just to study them. And just everything when it comes to animals. I mean, I've been bit by water moccasin. I had to get anti venom, and I don't know. I didn't even get mad at the snake. It was my fault. I picked the damn thing up. It was nice to me at first, but then it snapped on me one day. I just yeah, total nerd when it comes to that stuff. I got so many different notebooks just filled with like, I don't know, different things that I wrote about the animals and their behavior and stuff. That it's just something that I always like doing. Marine biology is badass. Marine biology is badass. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not afraid of water or anything like that. But yeah, Preston is a big history nut. You want to know anything history, man? My boy knows his history. That dude could tell you everything when it comes to history. But marine biology, man, as much as I love the ocean and everything, it's oh god, man, it's terrifying. It is terrifying. Like I got nervous when me and my wife went parasailing in the Atlantic, and we had to get on a banana boat and go like 2 miles out, and I get nervous if I don't see land because I need to know which way to go if something goes down. And I couldn't see land anymore. And then we got out on this boat where we started doing our parasailing. You know, when you get up 1,000 feet, you can finally see the land way out there. I'm like, holy shit, man. That'd been a long swim, but it was a lot of fun. But marine biology, that would be cool. It would definitely be cool. I've always wanted to like go in a shark cage, and I want to witness like great whites and stuff. That'd be so cool. Just don't want to get bit. Unless one of them like came up and said, "How's it going? My name is Bruce." Like on Finding Nemo. Yeah. All right. Well, it is 2:35. Holy shit. Ironically, I'm terrified of the ocean and what lurks in the dark. Then I decided to join the Navy. Holy shit. That's funny. Oh, Iron Commando? Iron Commando's, it's not bad. It's not great either, but it's a good beat 'em up. I mean, I've beat it quite a few times. It's decent. I wouldn't say it's a banger or anything. If I had to rate it, I'd probably give it like maybe a 6 out of 10. I mean, if that helps. So, all right, night, J Matt. All right, Preston, if you're here, bud, if you're still in here, I'm getting off. I just want to say I love you, bud. And I am going to take off. I got some filming to do. So I will catch everyone on the next one. And I have many videos to come. So, in saying all that, I will see you soon, and game on, everybody.